Alright, so hear me out. Sanji seems really good in Rumble. If you guys haven't done the PvP challenge yet, you guys will probably see what I'm talking about. But Sai is super boosted at the moment in PvP and over in Grand Party. So I did a couple multis on Sanji. Go check out the shorts if you guys haven't done so already. Got very lucky, pulled him on the second multi, which was awesome. And now we can actually run a very powerful Sai team. Plus, obviously Sanji is boosted at the moment in the rule set, getting 40% special rule effect in combat power if you use a Zoro or a Sanji GP burst. So we will be able to get his burst very, very quickly, very, very easily, and we're going to see how he rocks and how he rolls today over in the Grand Party game mode. Now, I do not recommend people summoning. I was just having a bit of a heat check, and look, you guys know me, I love PvP, so well, the Roger teams, Jesus Christ. I do love PvP, so having access to a very powerful Sai team does tickle my fancy, but what we're going to do in today's video, we're going to try and take on the king, the best Grand Party leader, in my opinion anyway, that is Monkey D. Luffy, Gear 5 in his Int variation. And we're going to be utilizing a Slasher team, a Free Spirit team, and we're going to be utilizing a Sai team. So we're going to rock it just like this, I think. I think this is probably the best way to go about it. Now, ideally, you don't want to be utilizing Free Spirit up against Gear 5 Int. So if this starts to go south, I am on my lunch break at work, so if this starts to go south, I will sort of pivot and we'll probably fight maybe some Gear 5 6+s rather than fighting the new king that is Int Gear 5. The upside to Sanji is he does extra damage with his burst against Int and Sai-based characters. So taking on that secondary team is where Sanji's burst is going to shine. You only need to use 5 specials for Sanji to get off his special. He does 5,000 fixed damage to all Sai and Int enemies, and then targets all enemies for 4 times his attack. So he does a lot of damage very, very quickly if you are versing Sai and Int-based teams. Now, the upside to this season is there is a 40% reduction on Sanji burst activations, which means that we should only need 3 specials to get Sanji to go. Now, we got the Zoro Sanji special off very quickly, which means we're going to be able to basically take down this enemy's team very, very fast. Is this going to kill everyone? Yeah, nice. It's, yeah, cool. Slashes are just so good, man. Slashes are just so good. If you get good RNG with slashes, it is game over. But Sanji is boosting Free Spirits, Fighters, and Sai-based units. So we're getting some nice buffs here. Shanks is getting a nice buff. Odin's getting a nice buff. But the other 2 teams are our main teams that are getting majority of what Sanji's passive provides, which is very, very nice. Downside is that we're going to take this Luffy burst literally off rip right now. So I'm actually going to... I might flip this around to Free Spirit, because I just feel like we're going to die so quickly here. Like, we're going to die so damn fast. So let's flick this around. We're going to take we're going to take one of the bursts straight away, which is going to basically copper forced out. This is basically going to be a sacrificial lamb run. Like I said, Sanji does have potential going up against Gear 5s, but I feel like his Sai team is only going to work well against this team when you are in the front lines. So we're going to utilize Free Spirit. I do think Free Spirit can probably tank 2 burst shots, because what I'm actually going to do here, we're going to get some forced out situations. We're going to use this, which will charge up the burst. Yeah, nice. And then once the enemy starts doing damage, we can get our burst back. See, like, as you can see, like, they just kill us very, very fast. Nami Karina's just gone, because we have no passives. So, like, our passives just get absolutely demolished when we have the forced out mechanic. We do have some healing with Otama, though, and we do have, obviously, 2 revive mechanics in Luffy and Zoro. Remember, Sanji is buffing all Free Spirit characters, which is really, really nice. Otama can heal us back up, so we should be able to eat both the bursts and then also get our burst back ready to go for the final fight. Even though the final fight, it's really just going to be raw damage, nothing else really, but that should be okay. Take some half stats there, which is kind of annoying, but it's okay. Luffy can't be half stats, he's going to output some damage, which is nice. We really just want to make sure that we get our burst back ready to go. Man, if we killed that Luffy there, that would have been crazy. Luffy's probably going to die here. I don't know if I think he has his revive under his belt. Yep, beautiful. Nice. We could use our burst here to sort of guarantee the enemy to use theirs, but like as soon as that Luffy goes, it's game over. So like they're going to force out 2 units, yeah, and now they're going to use this. Or actually, no, they have to take damage, don't they? That's right. I keep getting the Gear 5s mixed up. There's a good chance we win this, actually. Let's do this. Let's just see what happens. I don't think we need the burst for the final fight, so let's just use it, see what happens. Probably should have waited for the Otama heal, but that's okay. We'll just see how this rocks. Cheeky damage, cheeky damage. Well, maybe the side team would have been fine. I don't know. Yeah, no, that's game. But now we don't have to worry about a burst on the final fight, so let's skip that. Oh, we won. What the hell? Yo! That's kind of nuts. Huh. Gear 5 Luffy, man. Sometimes the 6+, man, in Grand Party, like, he can do wonders. Oh, that's weird. That flipped around on us, but... Yeah, wow. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Kind of wish we didn't skip that now. That was a huge comeback. Huge comeback. The upside to Sanji is, too, is he has that anti-Psy kind of ability. Let's take on this guy here. And let's try and bait out double bursting situations. I just want to showcase the actual Sanji team. But I feel like it's best used against... You know what? We'll do this. I definitely want to rock slashes first. I think running slashes in the front lines for basically any Grand Party team is going to be a wave. But if you're using Sanji as a lead and you're... Or sorry, if you find a Sanji lead, Gear 5 in is probably going to be the best thing for it. Because right now, if we run our Gear 5 in team up against this Psy team, things would be a little bit different. Now remember, Gear 5 int is still buffing Psy. And Psy is getting a monster buff right now. Like, it's getting a massive attack buff. So... it could still be very scary with what happens here. We're versing a very slasher-centric Psy team and Free Spirit. It's a very slasher-Free Spirit situation going on here. It's actually a really nice team. I'm a big fan of it. People like using that Otama on the bench as well. Kamachi is going to give some cooldowns, which means Roger's going to be ready. Zoro Sanji just missed the jump, which kind of sucks because Odin skipped the Q. So that's some bad RNG, which is probably going to cost us the fight here. Because if we get some action binds, that is going to just cuck us. Okay, it's only a 1 unit, that's fine. Can bink that. If we get our burst... Oh, this might hurt. If we get our burst, we can use it too, because... we're versing a Psy-based team. Okay, Shanks is going to go. Shanks will give us the burst, and then we can pop it. It's not going to charge their burst as well. Do we actually even need it? Because Roger and Whitebeard will actually come back for the haste. Even though they're binded, they still get put into the queue, and then they get added. So yeah, as you can see there, they just got like a cheeky little add. I don't want to use the burst in case they use theirs. I would love for them to use their burst right about now. Come on. If we can bait out a burst here, that'd be great. Yeah, that's beautiful. This is going to hurt. It's okay, though. Because what we can do now is we can do this, which is actually going to do good damage. Probably don't need that, but I do actually want to charge their burst a little bit. So charging their burst, obviously Gear 5 int takes damage. That deals damage, which is great. We guarantee ourselves a win. And what we can do now is we can put our Free Spirit team here. You know what? Oh, yeah, I'll do this. Because there's a good chance we lose this second fight. Decks are getting monstrous buffs at the moment. There's a lot of powerhouse units on the Dex team. Oh, I should have actually looked at it. Funny thing with my setup right now is I am running a triple Sanji setup. We have Zoro Sanji on Slashes, we have Dex Sanji on Free Spirit, and then we have the new Psy Sanji on Psy. Definitely should have flipped that around. There's a good chance we win this fight, to be honest. However, the burst is a huge factor and could definitely put us into the ground. Remember, Free Spirit, not exactly the greatest team to go up against the Int Gear 5. But, look, in Grand Party, Free Spirit is still very, very good. And obviously, fighters, Free Spirits are getting buffs. Nami Karina is still an absolute weapon in the Grand Party game mode. Like, doing stuff like this is kind of crazy. The Reverie girls on a PvP team as well have not seen that ever. kind of want to lose this fight, but I just can't see us losing it. I guess if we take some crazy half stats from Big Mom and then the enemy throws out a crazy burst, Koala is going to go. I don't even know what Koala does. Just a bunch of defense down, a bunch of speed down, and a nice chunky heal. The rule set give Dex a disgusting amount of defense and a disgusting amount of HP, so they're in a good position. And now we're going to take the burst. Oh man, having Namakarino there kind of sucks. Now they're being forced out. Okay, we have our 2 revive units, which is kind of good, because now all of the damage is going to be focused in on these 2 characters. Ace should actually kill them and proc the revives. Okay, both revives hit, which is nice. Like I said, it's weird wanting to lose, but Zora should die here. No, Zora survived. That's crazy. It's weird wanting to lose, but I really want to showcase that that Sci-Free Spirit team, and having a burst at my disposal and stuff like that. It's just a really, really good situation to show it at its best. 9 times out of 10, I would not recommend doing this. But that's the upside to the first 2 days of Grand Party, right? You can actually just like trial stuff, showcase teams, see what's working in the meta, and sort of showcase how a unit works. I recently did a Grand Party leader tier list, and I didn't really have the justification to rank Sanji, because obviously like this season he's getting super buffed, and I didn't have the unit at the time, so I couldn't really test him. But from what I'm seeing here, he's actually pretty good. He has access to some really good teams. Sanji on the side team is a massive buff. And obviously with the new Gin as well, like they got some really, really nice stuff under their belt. This is going down to the wire. This might be a 7-on-7, and we might lose on just on a pure count out, which I'm okay with, because like I said, if we lose on a count out, it means we go, oh no, we're gonna, oh yeah, actually. Yeah, okay. Still tied up. Kind of don't want Sanji to kill units here. Sanji, don't just don't kill anyone. Yep, Walnut Garp is nice. We like that. Garp, if you could just bink a unit, that'd be great. Yes, beautiful Garp. Again, weird wanting to lose. It's a weird situation to be in. Okay, we're gonna heal back with Otama, but is Dalton ready? Yes, Dalton, kill me. Yes, that's it, Dalton. Good boy. Attaboy. Alright, let's skip this. It's gonna be a, oh no, okay. A 2-on-1 situation. Oh my days, that's crazy. If I skipped that again and Free Spirit clutched it, that would have been nuts. And obviously we could have won that fight very easily by utilizing the Sanji burst. Whilst we weren't coming up against an int team, there is obviously still that. So basically off rip. Actually no, we'll try and wear down Luffy's barrier. Luffy starts with a barrier, and Wano Law got a huge resurgence once again. The day that Wano Law gets a 6+, like PvP is going to be an absolute shambles. It's going to be crazy. Enel got a huge resurgence with the addition of Sanji and Gin. I'm a huge fan of Wano Law once again. Like I said, getting cooldowns, lowering the enemy's cooldowns. Like obviously with stuff like Bonnie, it's not exactly foolproof, but Driven and Powerhouse units get a lot of cooldowns, and then plus we can do something like this. Oh, we only hit Bonnie. Okay. Interesting. Shanks should be able to kill Bonnie here. Bonnie's just like being a chat and taking all the damage. Let's bring in a bench unit. Let's do this. Ace is terrifying when you are running a side-based team. Ace just has huge side nuking abilities. And all going so quickly as well is crazy when you can get some half stats off of Yamato, but this is the big one. Watching Sanji go to work when you are versing in characters, yeah, it's pretty nice. Fortunately, didn't kill Ace, but that's okay because Law's fixed damage should get him very close, if not killed. Oh, the damage reduction. That sucks. We're going to have to take this. This is going to hurt. Ugh. And a paralysis. Cheeky bastard. Having Law go after that would have been great. Now that I know that Law didn't kill. But this is what the Int team can do, man. Int's still really good. And obviously, Int's got a massive buff with Luffy. However, the Psy versus Int debacle still goes on and on and on. Whichever one you use, whichever one you think's better, like, it just seems to be neither here nor there sometimes. But Yamato with her level limit break, Psy is very, very strong if you manage to pull this Sanji. But let him come to you. And when you do pull him, have a lot of fun, because like he's doing things for Free Spirit Psy. However, I would like to see Sai move away from the Free Spirit meta. I would like them to move more into... Oh, here we go. I'd like to see them move more into a... just into a different type of meta, to be honest. Now, this is a huge team, by the way. Massive team. Conus is debuffing Sai, so this is kind of scary, to be honest. However, we'll give it a rock, and then we'll kind of just go from there, I guess. Remember, we have to do damage for Luffy to get his charge. However, the fact that they're running Conus is a kind of a huge problem, because Conus slows us down drastically. However, bringing Wano Law means that we can speed up. Look how much speed we have too. We have 31 speed. Obviously, Sai getting super buffed, so we have a lot of attack as well. Still have level 2 cooldown, which is cool. If we can get Yamato to go, we should be okay. And ideally, we want to use our burst on this fight just to sort of pip off characters. But again, the more damage we deal, the more burst they get. So that's something to look out for as well. How much charge do they have? Bonnie has level 6, which is just not ideal because Bonnie's going to roll back our specials. Yamato going this quickly is kind of scary. How did Yamato go? That's nuts. You're going to roll back. Okay, Shanks managed to squeeze through the gaps. But now we're in a really bad spot. The rollback of specials is killing me. Okay, this is kind of nice. Just want to try and hold off Sanji just a little bit. Beautiful. Come on, Sanji. Okay. Don't special bind Sanji. Special binding Yamato kind of sucks. What the hell? Why did everyone get pushed back? Yo, what the hell, man? Oh, well, it's game over now. Oof. Big oof. That's the power of the forced out mechanic, boys. That is the power of the forced out mechanic. Okay, earlier when I said running Sai first against Int, definitely not the play. Definitely not the play. I feel like Sai without the bursts is definitely going to be the way that you want to use it. Okay, so interesting scenes. Very interesting scenes indeed. We might have to rerun this. Then again, this is the beauty of having some retries because it's still very early. So again, like I said, the debacle of Sai versus Int continues, where you have a very nice cycle of Dex beating quick beating strength, and strength beating Dex, but the Sai Ints back and forth is kind of nuts. This is, again, a very big team. What's this Nami doing? Just kind of. Do they know something we don't know? 12 cooldowns, actually. Maybe that's why. Lucci's gonna hit. Yeah, Lucci's gonna hit our poor friend Zoro very, very hard and very, very fast. They've got a lot of defense going too. Dex definitely works a lot better in Rumble. In Grand Party than it does in Rumble. But it's still very, very good. I actually kind of don't want to watch this fight. This just seems like a slogfest. But I guess we could. As long as the enemy doesn't use their burst, we might be okay. Because remember, like, Free Spirit team. But we did see the Free Spirit team win from a burst previously. Zoro's getting absolutely ass blasted here. Poor guy. Yes, nice counters. Okay, Otama can heal us. Now if we... I'd like to see Nami Karina go before, like, I start asking for stuff. Okay, Nami Karina's gone. Now they've got a burst at their disposal. Rolling back Ace all the time is just so good. 8,000 counters. Ace is dead. Beautiful. We could probably just win this just on Zoro counters. That's why he's a demon. That's why he's the king of hell. What do? You just do damage and paralyze? Okay. I want to get that Otama healing off. Don't hit our boy Luffy. Don't hit Luffy. You're hitting Luffy. Stop hitting Luffy. Luffy being above 50% HP is actually crucial here. Nice. Alright, nice healing. I wonder what happens... Nah, so surely the forced out doesn't guarantee you a win. Okay, Gear 5. I'd love you to just bink a few units. Alright, now. Come on. Pop off a unit. Beautiful stuff. Okay, I would love for a burst now. I'd love to see a burst now. Please send a burst my way. Oh, there was a bit of a pause. I thought maybe it was coming. Burst, please. Burst, please. Please, burst. Burst. Use the burst ability. Please. It's a free spirit team. This is the perfect time to do so. Use the burst. Int Gear 5, please. Use the burst. Use your burst ability. Please. Please. Go, do it. Do it now. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Please. Go, do it. 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 Oh, come on, man. That's game. Free Spirit. Free Spirit getting it done on a count out. You love to see it, but at the same time, like, come on, bro. Because I have 2 Free Spirit characters on my final fight, and they are using a Psy team, which is going to go very quickly. Like, very, very quickly. Man. A Psy team with Nami Karina on it as well. That's kind of yuck. We're going to lose Odin, we're going to lose Laura Sanji, and then the other 3 units are just going to get peppered. Oh. I just don't think the damage from Sanji is good, unfortunately. It's a bit of a shame, but it's just not enough. It's just not enough to put him in a realm of Int Gear 5. It's not enough to put him in the realm of even like Psy Gear 5, 6+. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you hit S-Hawk one more time, which is gonna get very unlucky, which is exactly what happened, we're gonna lose. So, damn. Yeah, it is what it is. Unless Shanks? No, okay, we're dead. Because I need to lower my defense as well. No, see, Nami Karina. Unless somehow you knock Nami Karina back. Oh, they almost died. Hit Nami Karina. Come on, Shiki. Do it. No. No, Shiki. You were so close. You were so close to being the chosen one. Let's skip this and see what happens. Unlucky. Alright. Let's go back in. Because I think we have 2 retries. Let's just shuffle everyone down the line. We have 1 more retry. Okay, cool. Again, the upside to having retries. Let's do this. Let's go like this. Yeah, I think that's probably a little bit better. If not, we'll play it safe and try and find something that's a lot easier. However, I think we did get very bad luck early, especially against this fight. The enemy used their burst very quickly, and it definitely put us in a position that we didn't want to be in. Having the Sanji burst available later might be a little bit more beneficial for, say, this particular fight. But again, Konus is rolling back specials very quickly. They're also moving very fast. Bonnie, man, come on. Okay, it's okay. Yes. Beautiful. Oh no, Roger and Whitebeard are next in line, which kind of sucks. It's fine, they actually went, which is good. It's going to be a huge charge to their special, though. S-Hawk being last on the list is actually a saving grace, because we're definitely not getting Shanks off. S-Hawk go. Yes, beautiful stuff, S-Hawk. Okay, beautiful, perfect timing. Bring Om into the fray. Let's put some damage off. Om and that's going to go. We're going to lose the Shank special. Damn, half stats literally everyone. But that's okay, because we should win this fight. Honestly, if they use a burst now, that's fine. But I think we just win. Okay, nice. Kind of scary though, because they have 2 bursts at their disposal, and I don't want to go Psy versus Psy. However, Free Spirit versus basically Free Spirit at the back end is not exactly ideal either. So we're going to take a burst very quickly. The question is, will we be able to get our burst back by the final stage? Overall, thoughts on Sanji? Not a huge fan. Definitely not a meta leader by any means. I think his damage is way too low. Obviously, my opinion of like this Gear 5 being the best Gear 5 in the game, or the best GP leader in the game, is a bit of a problem. Or it does bode a little bit of a problem for poor Sanji. But in saying that too, like, he just doesn't have the greatest teams to go up against the best. His burst is a little bit lackluster. Very easy to get, even without the buffs. Shank's dying there. It's kind of annoying. And then Ace is just going to kill everyone, right? Oh no, Ace isn't ready. Luffy is, though, which is a problem. Ow, that's a lot of damage, Luffy. Why are you hitting so hard, man? I don't know if we'll get to a point where they actually have their burst, unless this does just disgusting damage, which I'm here for. Don't kill Zoro. Bro, come on. Losing to Moria? Come on. Come on, man. Ugh. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Not ideal. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't see Sanji being that meta leader, or being that be-all, end-all leader that stuff like Gear 5 6+ is, or stuff like Int Gear 5 is. He just needs a lot of help. He needs a lot of help, and some of the teams that he's using, I guess you could probably run like Int instead of something like Free Spirit, but if you really want to go all in on the buffs that Sanji has, you kind of need to be running your Free Spirit teams, your Psy teams, and those particular teams I feel like are falling off, or they're trying to find a way to counter Free Spirit in the meta. Having your Nami Karina go before mine is kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's not terrible because I don't want to do too much damage early, but at the same time I do, because this is going to hurt. Killing my Nami Karina, really? Really, game? That's some fun RNG on my behalf. He's running a very good side team as well. Ugh. Yeah, this is a train wreck. He hasn't even used his burst yet either. So let's just skip this. This is gonna be an L. Yep. Absolute train wreck. So, like I said, Sanji's just not exactly all there for the best teams. We're going to try and find an easy team to wrap up the video. But let me know down below what you guys think of Sanji in game mode of Grand Party. I will do a PvP showcase on Sanji. So let's take on this one up top here, I guess. There's no burst ability, so we don't have to worry about that. And the second team has a lot of Psy on it, so let's do exactly this, I suppose. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on Sanji. If you guys have any ideas to running a Psy team, or what it looks like, or better ways to run Sanji, or just basically just don't fight Int Gear 5 with Sanji. That probably seems to be the play. But let me know down below in the comment section below. I did want to try and do a showcase on him. Like I said, I don't think he fits the meta of Grand Party leaders. However, I do still think he's still quite a good leader, and probably better than I gave him credit for in my Grand Party tier list video. I just think that he can't tussle with the best. Or you kind of have to find a way, if you kind of see a bad lineup, you kind of just like got to cop it and just like not go for it. Or change your lineup to satisfy the means to the norm, you know. But on day 12 to 15, on day 5 with win at 12 to 15, you're not really going to have that same luxury that you have on the earlier days. So that's kind of a problem as well. The fact that we haven't gone is actually crazy. There we go. Thank you. It was a lot of fun running a triple Sanji build, though. Obviously, Zoro Sanji being on one team. We have the new Sanji on the side team, and then Deck Sanji. That was a lot of fun, too, so Hopefully you guys enjoyed the content, even though we have to wrap it up with a baby win. But at the same time, like, that's pretty much what we deal with on the final days anyway. So let's skip this because it's just an easy win. Let's move on to the second fight. No Sai, no Ints. Or actually, no, there is the Slasher team here, which the Sai team works exceptionally well for, especially with Sanji. I feel like fighting this type of setup is Sanji's strong suit, and I tried actually utilizing Slashers in the latest fight, and it just really wasn't successful. Purely because Sanji just pips off S-Hawk very, very fast. Let's just use this now, because that way we can build it up for either using it again or not using it again. Enel also is going to slow Slashes down too, so having that resurgence of Enel is quite nice. Zoro Sanji, oh, that's bad timing. That's really bad timing. I think he just got a little bit of knockback. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Ouch. Bring my bench in, please. Thank you. I need the bench in because that S-Hawk shot is going to hurt. I'm gonna lose another 3 units here. Don't hit Yamato, okay. Beautiful. Having Shiki off the bench is kind of cringe. How's Cracker haven't gone yet? That's crazy. Alright, well, Slashes, ignore what I said. Slashes are still just so good. Slashes are disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Bro, there's no chance we lose this, right? Holy crap. I do not want to take an L day 2. Come on, Free Spirit, bring it home. If Free Spirit takes on Dex, I'm usually banking on Free Spirit. But, look, I've seen crazier things happen. Our first 2 fights went so well, and now here we are. How did we get here? Maybe I'm just bad. Maybe I'm doing things wrong. Okay, Nami Korean can roll back. Just, we want to stay away from that big bomb special. Thank you. Nice. Get some charge with the Dex Sanji. Zoro is going to start doing some counters, which is exactly what we want to see. Gear 5. If you get a kill here, my friend, that'd be great. That's not the unit we want to hit. Luffers is going to give a full charge to Big Mom, isn't he? Ugh. Actually, let's do this. No, he just went. He just went. No. Oh, I went to Moria. That's fine. I mean, this is going to trigger the revive anyway, isn't it? So that wouldn't have mattered. Oh, no. Did baby dick damage. Right. 32 defense. It'll do that. That'll do that. It'll do that to you. It'll do that to you. Yeah, it will. It'll do that to you. Come on, Zoro. That's what we like to see. Zoro's counters are pretty much going to carry us through this fight, I think. As long as Big Mom doesn't go. However, she's going to go right there. Kill Big Mom. Kill Big Mom. Did not hit Big Mom. I'd love a knockback. I don't know how that's gonna work. Otama's gonna heal. Nice. Zoro's back at full HP. You love that. Now he's gonna take some half stats. Yikes. Oh, that's alright. Okay, well that ended up actually working in our favor. It's gonna hurt Zoro though. Yeesh. Alright, beautiful. We should wrap this one up. So that's going to wrap up the video. Let me know your thoughts of Sanji down below. Honestly, the last fight kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. However, the first 2 fights, they did go very, very well. And I think just with the right setups, Sanji could probably do a little bit better than what I showcased at the back end. In saying that, though, I don't think he cracks your top 10 best leaders. especially because like I'm using Gear 5 6 plus on my Free Spirit team. So I just don't see a world where you would want to run Sanji as your leader, where you could easily just select Gear 5 6 plus. So that's just my thoughts. If you don't have Gear 5 6 plus, I guess maybe Sanji would be your next best option for something like the teams that we put together here. But again, I just think that if you are running these particular setups, I just don't see a world. Oh, don't you dare. Sweet. I just don't really see... Oh, 1 second left. Don't end this for me. Don't you dare. Beautiful. Again, I just don't see a world where you run Sanji as a leader when you have Gear 5 6 plus at your disposal. But like I said, let me know what you guys think down below. We're getting towards day 3, so make sure to change your leaders so that way you can get guaranteed wins. While you're here, make sure to go down that bell like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.